In Rio de Janeiro, crowds packed Copacabana beach. On towering stilts and with blaring trumpets and castanets, they marched to say no to amnesty for former President Jair Bolsonaro and no to a constitutional amendment approved by the House of Representatives that would shield lawmakers from investigations, trials, and arrests.
We are here to say that we are many and that the people will defend Brazil's democracy and will not accept amnesty for those who try to stage a coup.
The protest comes 10 days after Brazil's Supreme Court sentenced Bolsonaro to more than 27 years in prison for masterminding a coup to stay in power after losing the 2022 election to President Lula. Earlier this week, right-wing parties in Brazil's House of Representatives voted to fast-track a bill granting amnesty to Bolsonaro and 7 of his top aides, all of whom were also sentenced to prison. The proposed pardon would also benefit hundreds of Bolsonaro's supporters who stormed Congress, the Supreme Court, and the presidential palace on January 8, 2023.
Lawmakers don't respect the will of the majority. Polls show that 50% of Brazilians support the Supreme Court's decision. Despite that, they're trying to free Bolsonaro from jail.
Similar protests were held in Brazil's largest city, São Paulo, in the capital, Brasilia, and across more than 20 states. Protesters here say they have reason to worry. Politicians are already negotiating a bill that would at least reduce penalties for those who masterminded the attempted coup, but also for those who participated in the January 8, 2023 riots. Here they say they will accept nothing short of Bolsonaro's 27-year sentence. Demonstrators also showed a united front against U.S. President Donald Trump, who pressured Brazil's Supreme Court to halt Bolsonaro's trial by imposing 50% tariffs on Brazilian exports to the United States. In Rio de Janeiro, legendary composer and singer Caetano Veloso joined the crowds.
Brazil elected Lula president, and that is why democracy resists.
Many here carried Palestinian flags, a sharp contrast to Bolsonaro rallies, where Israeli flags are often seen. Monica Yanakiew, Al Jazeera, Rio de Janeiro.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.